in this process, when an idea is selected, we go into the kind of product validation phase, which is about putting together a lightweight product, putting it in front of some users, and getting quite deep feedback on that to align the product with the customer. But let's say that succeeds. We know what type of product might work. We've kind of put it together in a lightweight version. We go into the go-to-market validation. Leslie, can you take us through the go-to-market validation for Entropy Survival? What does that look like? What kind of targets do we set? And what was the experience with that case?
Yeah. So with Entropy, that was obviously like a disaster, emergency preparation, and an e-com play. So what we really did for Entropy was to design an experiment around, okay, we need a website, we need a Shopify. The goal is to like get people to buy it online, and then we kind of like sat down and thought like, okay, so it's a pretty big buy for most people. We're looking at like a retail around $800. So not something that you just go on a website and buy. So we set a line in the sand of basically having 10 customers in like a pretty condensed period of time. So like we wanted to see like orders every single day, and we wanted to have a day where we at least had like 3 orders. Just to kind of like align it with the tests that we did in the product validation stage. And then the build was basically build out a good enough Shopify that was trustworthy, that people would think was a real product. It was very close to as well, but just getting to the last stages there, and then building out like good SOMI, building out good assets basically to get people to buy, and then we basically set up a fake door test, but still getting the credit card information from the users to just make sure that it was actually not or that they actually wanted to buy it, right? So after all of this was set up, we ran the test on, I think we only focused on Facebook, just to make it easy, and then we ran the test and got 14 customers in like a pretty condensed amount of time. I think that was a couple of days, and we had a day where we had like 4 customers. So we could tick off our lines in the sand and basically move it on to the spin out phase.
Great. And as I remember, that was corresponding to $1 million USD sales in 1 year, right? So if we could do those 3 sales a day, that would mean roughly 1 million turnover a year. So a pretty exciting signal there.